It's a murder mystery about a murder mystery. See How They Run is a comedic whodunit centered around Agatha Christie's play The Mousetrap. It's a very famous stage show that has run continuously at London's West End Theatre since 1956, only taking a break recently because of the COVID-19 pandemic. In See How They Run, an American movie director played by Adrien Brody is supposed to adapt The Mousetrap into a film in the near future, but on the night of the play's 100th show, he's mysteriously murdered. Whether he's hitting on the lead actor's girlfriend, or blackmailing the producer, or just telling the writer that he's a hack, Adrien Brody comes off as a very unlikable guy, so a lot of people have a motive to kill him. So in come our two detectives, Inspector Stoppard, played by Sam Rockwell, and Constable Stalker, played by Saoirse Ronan. Rockwell is a competent yet constantly drunk detective who's handled his fair share of murder cases, while Ronan is this energetic rookie who's perpetually taking notes and accusing people of being the actual killer. She's trying to impress Rockwell, but she's often getting in her own way. And I gotta say, I wasn't a huge fan of this movie. Whodunits hinge so much on the reveal for their success and their rewatchability. A couple of good ones that come to mind are movies like Scream, Knives Out, Clue. Unfortunately, See How They Run just doesn't have a great reveal. I feel like audiences will need to have seen the play The Mousetrap to appreciate the ending, and I just don't really like that. I never like needing to have a certain prior knowledge before watching a movie, especially when it's a murder mystery and, the payoff relies heavily on that prior knowledge. My favorite part of the movie actually had nothing to do with the murder mystery plot. We get this great scene where we see Rockwell and Ronan's characters as they are when they take off their badges and they go home. She's a widowed mother of two. Her husband died in the war, so she's still kind of grieving with that and learning how to be a single mother while also trying to impress the top brass at her office. And he's still dealing with the grief and resentment because his ex-wife had another kid with somebody else, so now he spends his nights carving these puzzles, and he's never putting any design on the pieces. He's just constantly cutting the pieces out and then throwing them in random bins. And I like that, it's this brief glimpse into the characters, even if it doesn't necessarily move the plot along. There are some funny and heartwarming beats along the way, it's got this real dry British wit and sense of humor, but nothing really had me guffawing or laughing out of my seat. Everything just gave me a that was kind of funny. And because the ending left me rather unsatisfied, I feel like this is one of those whodunit murder mysteries you can skip. There are definitely better options out there. But that's See How They Run. If you had a chance to go see it, leave a comment, let me know what you think about it.